Good evening, YouTube. This is your girl, Miss Sasha LaRue, coming to you live and direct from the East Coast. That would be the city of brotherly love and sisterly affection. Ding. Well, it's not Tuesday. What is she doing back again? I missed you guys. I just had to come and say hello. But seriously, I have I'm just coming to you with a mid-week update in response and to offer my opinion a little bit, but most importantly, to share with you a couple NSVs and give you a body shot. Today was a phenomenal day. Um, uh, very productive at work, very happy day, very fun-filled day, full of lots of laughs. And this week has just really been good. To tell you the truth, it's been a good week. Yesterday I woke up and I don't know what it is, but we're gonna have to talk about music one day because music just fuels it. And today on Facebook, Northern Southerner, he was Mr. DJ today in a red leather suit. Oh, the visual. Anyway, off track. Um, so it was a good day. So I'm just filled with all this extra energy coming in here this evening. I'm going to make some dinner. I think I'm going to do some steak and eggs and have that and call it a night. And do my workout. I'm going to get on the floor and just do a few little somethings. But before that, I wanted to talk about this journey and how it has affected me. And we'll get into the Miss Pink Eyeshadow um, comments in her video. I've been feeling really good about my decision to have been having my weight loss surgery, for having it, and no regrets whatsoever. So let me just put that out there first for all the newbies that are there. You're gonna love this. You're gonna love. I'm not saying, maybe the first couple weeks you might be feeling a little wobbly and just getting, used to your new feet, so to speak. That's going to be a thing of the past so quickly. One thing I could really appreciate about this weight loss surgery is that you see your results. You do get results. When you put the work in, you really see the results. And for me, being heavy as long as I was, I don't know anyone else's, well, a few of you guys, how long you've been heavy and overweight. But for me, it was probably the better part of 20 years that I spent what they would call morbidly obese. That's such an ugly word, but it is what it is. And that's how they clinically classify it, right? So I was heavy for a long time, and it really didn't start affecting me and me recognize it until, within the last 5. And I really put forth the effort to lose the weight, as we already went through this before. But the benefits that I've gotten from this, not just on the scale, okay, it's the good feeling that is inside and outside now. Before, I would always wear a smile. I would always make people laugh. I would always, try to have a quick comeback and just, a fun person. Or put it this way, I like to have fun and I like to laugh a lot. And, when it's time to be serious, yes, of course, it's serious time. But, I'm a playful person. So now, with a lot of times when I was heavy, sometimes that playfulness masked what was inside, what was going on inside. Hurt, bad decisions, bad relationship, everything kind of goes into that. And then you put obesity on top of that. You have the perfect storm brewing, inside. So the inside is not taken care of, but you're giving the world the smile and everything that they need to go on. But little old me, inside, I'm just going, to the wayside. And I don't even realize this, though. That's the kicker. I don't even realize that that person is in there wanting to get out. I know that she's covered up with all this extra adipose tissue, but, how do I get to her? And I'm chipping away every day more and more of me. And, me and my girlfriend have been talking and, over the years about getting to self. This has really opened the door to self. Um, I'm surrounded by great people, near and far. Um, I have a solid crew, and I'm happy with what I have, and I'm blessed. So I'm blessed and thankful for it all. So in the meantime, my mind is growing. Maturity is not necessarily an age, a number for when you were born. Maturity, as we all know, comes in time and experience. Um, I know grown folks, 65 years old, that act worse than a 13-year-old. So, excuse me, maturity comes when it's time. Maturity comes over a period of time, life's experiences. So, I really feel my maturity level. It's kind of awesome, guys. So when you get to that point, just know, if you feel trapped within um, yourself and you can't get out, and you're getting ready to go for your surgery, you are getting ready to make one of the best decisions in your life. It's amazing how it changes. How I appreciate so much of the little things now than I did before. Uh, it's just amazing. I can't really put it all into words. I can just put it into a smile and a hug and just tell you that it feels good. I have my bad days, of course, things happen, but in life always happens too. But for the most part, I can say I'm a very happy person, and I'm happy with my progress that I'm making. I'm happy for the goals I've set for myself, and that I'm reaching for them. I'm happy that I am trusting myself enough to go further and to push myself a little harder to achieve these goals. I want more, you know. I want I want a good education. I want that paper in my hand. I want success, and that just doesn't mean, money wise and a big fancy house. Just success in doing what I do. If it's just helping someone, or help just being there for somebody, or being there for me and helping me out, you know. And I want to be happy. That's all. That's it. It's pretty simple. I think we all search for happiness. It's just, and I'm on my way. So, and I wish everyone's well, on they're on their way as well. So, in regards to Miss Pink eyeshadow, um, I'm sorry that people were offended by it. I was a little offended myself. We do ramble. We're all amateurs here. No one's professional cameramen and women. We're not perfect on the settings, and a lot of people don't even realize that their video might be crooked. I can't tell you how many times I've sat like this looking at the video so I can get everything that my favorite YT family member is talking, because I need her. So I don't care if she's coming to me sideways and I got to take my laptop and turn it over to the side to see what she's saying. I'm going to do that because that's what I do. And I don't even complain about it, because it is what it is. Because, phones and laptops and however we use them, they get crazy. And people, there's other things that maybe they just don't know how to get out. I don't know. I have no idea. And it doesn't bother me. I just assume that it's a mistake, and they didn't have time to fix it. Or sometimes I might not just be looking at them. I could just put them on and be walking around the house, but I'm listening to them. I mute my TV and I listen to what they say. It's no big deal. So we're all amateurs, and it's okay. Shoot, yeah. Sometimes you don't even know you don't even know which way people are coming. Hell, next thing we know, Northern Southerner might have us in a damn cave somewhere, and he might be filming that, but he just took his kettlebell up there and he's working out. And it's dark and we don't even see him. But as long as we hear his voice, that's all I need. Feed me knowledge, babe. I ain't worried about how you're holding your camera. You shouldn't either, and don't worry about it. Sit there for the lesson. If you don't like it, move on. How we speak to people and what we were saying, if it's constructive, if it's something important, then, by all means, we share. But little things like that, it's no big deal. And if it's that big of a deal, then I just won't watch it. As far as the children's concerned, if if they have their baby and they show you their baby or their child, you know, maybe you might feel a little privileged that they're introducing your kids. If there's screaming kids, crying kids in the background, I get that. I don't particularly care for a crying baby. My own baby, when he cried, because I don't know how to fix it, I want you to be okay. So, crying baby can get on your nerves, but maybe just turn it down or check out her next video. Sometimes, that might have been her only chance to sit down and do a video because of her long ass day. The pressure's on being a mom, and she don't have a quiet place in the house to go to because they all screaming, "Mom, mom, mom." And if you got more than one and they're around the same age, they're going to really get on your nerves because they're going to be fighting with each other, and you're going to be telling them, "Stop it, put that down, Darius," whatever, you know what I mean? "Anthony, get off the lampshade." This is kids, I don't know if you have kids, Pink, but babies are a job. And I'm sure people you might have nieces and nephews, you get it. It's not easy trying to find a quiet moment to talk about maybe some upcoming pre-op appointments that you have, or your post-op 2 weeks, and you're trying to give an update and tell us where you're at and everything. I get it. I've had a screaming baby before. I had a crying baby. I had a crying baby at a barbecue. This boy would not stop crying. I just wanted to leave. I only had one. That's a whole nother Oprah show. So, but people have children that they've shared with us and they feel some kind of way. I don't have to repeat everything that was already been said. And I don't have to speak for anybody because they said it very well themselves. So I was satisfied with that. I was glad that Latanya came up and spoke her piece. I thoroughly enjoyed Noxie Baby's video because I just love Noxie Baby. I just have a crush on her. How about that? That's right, I'm coming out the closet. I love you, Noxie. Kidding. But I do love you. You are just one awesome, awesome chick. We come together as a family, and we're not always all going to agree. We may not always like what each other has to say. But if you know that this is going to offend somebody and you choose to say it anyway, then truly it's your channel. You do what you want to do. I know that I've always been able to get more bees with honey than vinegar any day. So, to slightly talk about that, laughing and chuckling, and I don't know, Pink. I'm sure there's other things that we can really focus on than that. We come here raw emotions. Here we are. So I'm really done with it. I'm over it. I was over it yesterday, and let's move on time. So NSV, another NSV I have. My shoes are not fitting no more. They don't fit anymore, guys. I used to be a 7.5. It's the magic number. A 7.5 shoe. Well, I stopped being that years ago, and I went up to an 8, then an 8.5 because my feet would swell, and it was horrible. So now I have these 8.5s that I bought about a couple months ago. Great comfortable shoes, everyday black little wedge, right? I wear it all the time. Well, they're flopping off my feet like flip-flops. And I was like, wow, this is kind of amazing. So I was happy about that. It's just a small NSV, but there's so many other NSVs that come along with this surgery that I couldn't even begin to list them all. So, and I won't even try. Let's see the body shot, because I got to hurry up and get done, because I need to get down on this floor and change my clothes first, then get on the floor. Let me get me some breakfast. Some dinner. So I'm going to do a body shot. Let me turn this around. All right, guys. And I'm even going to do a side profile, too. Oh, all right, so let me push this back a little bit more. All right, so this is the top. Can you see? I'm not so tall. This is not. Yeah. This is the side profile, right? So the belly is coming down pretty good. And then we have this. I don't know if you can see the thighs. The thighs are definitely looking a lot better. I mean, they're forming nicely. And can't wait to get back into the gym so I can continue to do some good leg presses. And this is the belly. It's definitely gone down a lot. So I'm happy about that. So that can be the back view of me. The side and the front legs. And this is the knee. This is the knee that was the bad boy, but she's moving now. All right. So that is my body shot, and that's all I have for you today. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Shout out to everybody. Love you guys so very much, more than you ever know. Stay encouraged. Be good to yourself and each other. Peace.